I started putting the paint remover on, this stuff here. It's just some acid, methyl chloride acid. And it's been on there for quite a while, about a half hour already. It doesn't seem to be working very good. As you can see, a little bit of the stickers come up right there, but that's about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get down and dirty and use the old wire brush and see if I can move things along a little bit faster, because otherwise I'll be here forever. Taking a little break, been at this about 35-40 minutes, and this is hard going. This paint is really on there hard, and this paint remover is not working that great. But anyway, we'll just keep hammering at it and we'll get it done. That's what it's looking like. So far the metal looks pretty good. No, then can't find any dents or anything in it. So it looks like it never took any big falls, and frame seems to be pretty straight. Oh, here's a little something. This is something my father-in-law made. It's a little, he used to like to go fishing, so he used to take this little portable stool, and they don't sell them. There's nothing like that here when he was around, so he had to make his own, and it's pretty cool. You just close it up like that, and it's got a little handle there. You just carry it away. Anyway, has nothing to do with the bike, but just some ingenuity. When you're poor, you do what you can. And not that these people were poor economically, but poor as in the country. There's nothing here. You can't find anything. I want parts for this bike, for example, and darn, I have to try to make do with what I can find and adapt everything. I can't even order stuff from online or anything, because from outside the country, because you have to pay so much taxes on it that it ends up costing you like 6 or 7 times what you pay for it. And for that I could probably get a new bike. Anyway, that's not the idea. The idea is to make my own here, restore it, see what my handiwork can come up with. So let's get back to work. Well, it's been about a couple hours, 2 hours, maybe a little bit more since I started on this, and I'm putting a lot of muscle into this because this is really tough. That paint remover didn't work out that well. Might have lost some of its potency or molarity, if you want to go with the technical chemistry term. Anyway, this is where I'm at. This idiot bothering me, and if he's telling me he'll stick his nose into that acid, and I'll have to run off and wash his nose off before it melts. Anyway, let's clean this off a little and show what we've done so far. So we're getting to it. As you can see, little by little, it's coming along. This is just a lot of work, and I still got over half of it to go. Now, once I get this large, the macro, I guess you call it, paint off of it, then I'll get in there with a sandpaper and really get down to it. I'm taking a break right now because I can't feel my knees. Here you go. There's the hangers there, looking pretty good. I don't know if you can see there, but the derailleur hanger is a little bit scratched up, so I'm gonna have to file that down. And I've got some scratches here, which I'm gonna have to probably use some filler and sand that down and fill it up and make it nice and smooth. Which is weird because I can't figure out how he got these scratches in there behind the crank. Anyway. And another little problem I found was that the seat post is cracked right there. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna cut that right off right there, and I'll weld a new one on there, because I really don't like this thing here. I don't want one of these things. I just want it to be all around, and then I'll put a slit in it and use one of the newer brackets, I guess, that holds it, that holds the seat now, which are a lot nicer. Anyway, that's a progress update for now, and I guess I'll get something to drink and keep going. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I've been going at this for almost 3 hours with the old drill here, and it's just taking way too long, and I'm overheating my drill, and I'm afraid I'm going to burn it out. So I'm giving the whole acid bath another go at it, and I'm afraid that I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it's going to rain. Hopefully it doesn't, because I can't be out here with the electrical tools with the rain. So hopefully this will speed it up a little, and I can get this done before the rain comes. So what I do is I just dab on the acid and then wait and pray, especially in those hard places to get at, because later I can't get in there with the drill, so later I gotta do all that there with the sandpaper, and that's just gonna be a shitload of work. Anyway, there we go. It's hard for me to hold the cell phone in place while I do this, because I'm not wearing any gloves, which I should be. I'm not wearing my eye protection, which I should be. So if any of this stuff splashes up on me, it's gonna burn. Alright, I got some in my eye a little earlier. Thought I was gonna go blind. Fortunately though, I mean, my sight came back a little blurry at first, but now I can see well. And then just give it a once over again with the drill, and maybe I'll be able to finish this today, at least to put it away all cleaned up, take stock of what's going on with the frame, so I have a good idea of how much work and what I have to do to it later. Okay, well anyway, that's basically what I'm doing. I gotta wait about 20 minutes now. Oh. And that's it. Here's how far I got today. I had to stop for a number of reasons. The primary one being that it's raining. The secondary one being that I wore out the wire brush almost completely, so I have to get another one before I can finish. I got the bulk of the paint off of it. See if you can see it here. Turn it against the light here so it shines a little better. There you go. Let's see, open the door here. There, you can see it there. Got most of it off. You know, there's places in there and in the corners that I'm gonna have to get into there with some sandpaper and see if I can get that all cleaned off. But we made some progress today. I figure by tomorrow it should be done. Let's see the other side of it. Okay, well that's about it. That's how far I got today. Like I said, I gotta finish there and fix it. Then once I get all this cleaned up, I can take it over to the blacksmith that's close by here and see if he can do me a favor and cut this piece here off and weld another tube here, same height but without these things here, and so I can just have it a plain smooth tube there with a slit in it, and then just put a regular brand new seat bracket on it, and we should be good. Alright, so we'll get back to this tomorrow, and I'll finish off hopefully by then, and we'll have some news probably the day after tomorrow, seeing what all needs to be done, and how much I've got to spend, and how much I've got to work.